Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sujatmiko from Muhammadiyah University of Purwokerto. I would like to presentation my article with the title The Influence of Class Point-Based Interactive Media on Research Learning Outcomes in Elementary School. I would like to begin introduction. Technology plays an important role in our world of education today. Technology has developed as a tool that helps research and find the latest information in the world of education. Current technological development have a positive impact on everyone who use them. Educators use technology to support online and offline learning. Article 20 of the Republic of Indonesia National Education System Law of 2003 states that education is a conscious and planned effort to create an environment and learning process so that students and actively realize their potential in them of religious spiritual strength, self-control, personality, and intelligence. At the same time, they develop higher character and skills needed for a nation and state society. Teachers need to have the skill and confidence to use this technology efficiently and effectively. An active, interactive teaching and learning atmosphere facilitates more active communication between things. Media is a tool that functions to convey knowledge by utilizing technology and information. Therefore, this media is used as a tool that is made as attractive as possible so that it's easy to understand. Joko et al. 2015. Next, at elementary school age, a real learning environment is needed that helps students understand abstract or directly visible learning material. The Microsoft PowerPoint-based learning environment is a real learning because it can display abstract material in concrete form through videos or pictures. Microsoft PowerPoint is a multimedia-based program that can help organize presentation material in the form of slides to make the material easier. This media also has interesting features so that it can be used as a medium that is able to integrate various student learning styles, both video, visual, and verbal learning style. Nur Hidayati et al. 2019. Next, in the past, online learning system caused students to lose the ability to focus on teaching and learning progress, subject progress, and student learning outcomes, especially science subject. The use of PowerPoint-based media in science learning can involve students when they receive instruction from the teacher rather than using the media. By using PowerPoint-based learning media, students can immediately see how the teacher transcribe learning material so that it makes it easier for students to understand learning material. Putu and Lestari, 2018. ClassPoint is a technology system that enables teachers to integrate PowerPoint into their learning tool so that students can study effectively. Next, research and methodology. This study used a experimental research design, a quantitative research step with the pre-test post-test methods or preliminary test and post-test. Arikunto or 2010 124 says that the one group pretest post-test design is a research activity that include pretest, and post-test post-treatment. This research method adopted a pre and post-test group design, namely through the application of class point research through interactive learning method before and after treatment. The research was conducted in high school elementary school class for the 2022 or 2023 academic years. The research located in elementary school 1 Purwokerto, Kulon, where 12 students in grade 6 of elementary school. The sampling technique include the experimental. For the second stage of data collection pre-test question where experimental class was given treatment using interactive learning research using class point-based PowerPoint. Next, result and discussion. Quantitative data for this study were obtained from pre-test and post-test to determine science student outcomes. Before examining the scientific learning outcome using feature tests of homogeneity and the data generates normality and homogeneity test applying the Lilliford test, the pre-test and post-test data were tested for normality. The value obtained from the t-test show that there is a difference between the average student learning result and the post-experiment test result, which means that the effect of using an interactive learning environment using point was interactive PowerPoint program on motivation and learning in sixth grade science at the primary school level. Use of result. The result of this study are consistent with this, are Presentasi et al. 2021. A learning sport based on interactive PowerPoint application with hyperlink functionality stimulate student interest and motivation. A learning can be effectively advanced and logically able to influence student academic performance, achieving student learning objective. A state by research, Juliana et al. 2019. PowerPoint media content interactive multimedia which has a real impact on learning success. The success of the teaching and influenced by students who are more interested in hands-on learning. Students are more independent in discussion and exercise, and in this research and teacher created student autonomy in the ClassPoint application is now student-centered with only teacher guiding students to actively participate in the learning process. In this study, it can be concluded that learning media greatly influence student learning outcomes. This may be due to the delivery of subject matter through an interesting and entertaining learning environment that is more easily absent be shouldn't than the monotonous and boring lecture method. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.